here as the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 4 losses. She stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, USA, presenting the challenger, Megan Anderson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready? Ready to fight?
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line.
Ooh, big shot lands. Another clinch position. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Connects with a right. Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
More clinching.
Damaging punch lands for her there. So again, they will clinch here. Now she's got the Muay Thai club. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Man, she throws that hook so easily, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe she might try to mix it up a little bit, not fixing what's not broken.
Don't fix it if it ain't broken. It's landing over and over again, and once again throwing the same punch, and her opponent has not shown an ability to make her changes.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes.
Oh, big punch land.
Nice job to land the knee strike there. She's got a lot of size for this division and certainly makes it easier to get inside and raise that limb to the target.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Oh, she lands another knee there. I'm not sure how many more her opponent can take, and height isn't always an advantage in this matchup tonight. It certainly appears to be. Just missing on the uppercut there. Oh, she landed a flush knee to the body there, DC. She's the taller fighter in this equation, and that certainly helped her cause there. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Back in the clinch now. Oh, and she just continues to brutalize her opponent with that hook. These are pitter-patter. These are legitimate power shots every time she's thrown.
Every time she lands, it may be pitter-patter to get there, but the moment she turns on that hook shot, she really is putting her entire body into that punch, trying to end the fight. Nice punch here.
Hey, there it is, her first takedown of the fight. She told us in our fighter meeting Thursday, at some point I will take her down. She didn't expect it to take this long, but here it is.
She really had to work.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work.
Nunes is looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, celebrating with her corner, the queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. And how about the method of victory tonight as she gets it done by submission?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds in the very first round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Amanda Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.